Hello everyone, in this video I am going to talk about Codex CLI launched by OpenAI. So it is a coding agent which will help you to your coding task and it can run on your terminal. So let us see what are the things we are going to cover. So first of all we will be going to see how we can install this Codex CLI in our local machine, and after that we will try it out with our code base. So first of all you need to install this Node.js. So search here Node.js. And you have to download the latest version of the Node.js, which is this one. Once this thing is done, the second thing that you need is the OpenAI API key. So what you have to do? You have to go to OpenAI Playground and you have to click on Settings and click on API keys. After that, you have to click on Create New Secret Key. So let's give it some name. So let us say it is Demo3. And let me select the project as the default project. After that, I will click on all and then I click on create secret key. So this is your API key. Once these two things are done, after that what you have to do, you have to open CMD and install this OpenAI Codex. So let me just copy this out and open CMD here. So let me open this. So let me test it here. And you can see it is installing Codex on my local machine. You can see Codex is now installed. Now after that what you have to do, you have to create a folder and you have to open CMD in that particular folder. So this is the folder that I have created. What I am going to do, I am just going to open this folder here. So let me just click on here, CMD. Once this thing is done, you have to set your credential, which is OpenAI credential. So you have to write here set OpenAI API /key. Then you have to press equal to. After that, you have to copy your API key here and just paste it here. Make sure that it should not be in double quotes. Once this thing is done, what you have to do? Let me just clear my screen. So first of all, I have to launch this codex. You can see it is giving me a warning. Why it is a warning? Because we are running our agent outside of a Git repository. That's why it is giving me the warning. So let me ignore this warning and click on Y. Here, you can write down your messages and talk to the model. So let me do one thing. First of all, let me just write /help. So here we can see what are the available commands we can have. With the help of /help, it will show me out. Now let us say I have to see what are the various models it has available. So what I can do, I can just press escape and here I can write /model. So these are the models we have available. Currently the model is O4 mini. If you want to go out, what you have to do, just press escape and just write here Q here. Now let me just run the codex out. And here, so let me just create an application here. So create me an HTML application which convert JPG to PNG. So you can see it is a reasoning model. That's why it is thinking first. Once it will think, then it will respond me back. Now here we can see it is asking me that you want to run this command or not. So if you want to run this out, you have to press Y. If you want to edit or give some feedback, then you can press E. So let me just press Y here. And you can see it is creating me index.html file. And it is pasting all the codes here. Now you can see, if you go here, you can see an index.html file has been created. So let me open this out. Here we can see this is our application, JPG to PNG converter. So you have to click on choose file. Let me upload any JPG image here and click on convert to PNG. And you can see here you can download the PNG images. So this is a simple application. Now if you want to go out of this, you can just press here Q. And if you want to select any particular model, you can also do that. So what you have to do, for that you have to write codex -m and here you have to write your model name. So let my model name is GPT 3.5 Turbo. And here we can see it has selected my model. So let me just press Y here. So now the model name is GPT 3.5 Turbo. Now let me press Q here. Let me clear my screen and let me write here codex only. Now let us do another thing, which is explaining the code to the database. So here we can see in this codex folder, there is only one file is there. Now let us say I want to interpret a HTML repository. So what I can do, let me just paste this link. So this is my GitHub link. So I am pasting it here. Now I will writing here, download this and explain the code base to me. You can see it is thinking. So first of all, it will be going to run the git clone command. So let me just give him the permission. Why? And you can see it is cloning the repository. After the cloning, it is going inside the repository and checking all the files available. So let me just press Y here also. You can see it is giving me the whole description of my repository. So these are all the files present and these are all the details. So this is the benefit of using Codex CLI in your CMD. Now let me just clear the screen. So I will write here /clear and then let me just exit it out and let me again open Codex. So here you can also ask what are the things it can do for me. So let me just write what are the things it can do for me. So you can see these are the following things that Codex CLI can do it for us. So for example, it can explore the code, it can edit the code, it can do the automation things, it can do the documentation, it can debug it out. So all these things Codex CLI can do it out. So this is all about Codex CLI.